Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
Alrighty, hey everybody, how y'all doing? How you doing? Hope you guys are having a great start to the weekend. So let's get it started. So we're gonna do the intros real quick. So let's see who's in the house. What's up, Your Pleasure 721? How you doing? What's up, girl by the Mystic? Thank you for being a tofu. What's up, Coco 85? What's up, Nessa Allen? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being a tofu. Another Valencia. What's going on? What's up, L. Edwards? How you doing? Good to see you. Hello, House Music. What's going on, House Music? Good to see you, well. Just Nasty. How you doing, Just Nasty? Thank you for being here. What's up, Demetrius Body? Did you see my post, Demetrius Body? I told you I don't lie. I told you I don't lie. I speak the truth. So I spoke the truth on that, and hopefully you saw that. Let me see who else is in the house. What's up, Donna H? How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome back, Donna H. Glad that you're here. Now, see, okay. This is the thing. I like you and I don't like you. Oh, I don't like you. All right. I'm glad you said that because see, I like you and I don't like you. All right, and I was liking you. Now, let me tell you something real quick. Don't come at me talking about I'm on CP time. Now, you know how I am about that time stuff, right? Because I put a lot of thought, time, effort, money into my page. So I don't really like when I'm late. I'm late for a reason. It's not late because I'm disrespecting or I'm scratching my nuts. I'm late because I'm putting stuff together and I'm making sure it's professional. So when I come on air, that is a good show. Because I put on a show. I don't flick on the camera and read your comments, ask for your monetary considerations, say thank you, and log off. I put thought, I put time, I put effort into every broadcast I bring. So it really, really bothers me when people say, oh, I guess you're on CB time. Because to be honest, I really don't have to schedule live. I really don't. I could just flip on the live button and I won't have to deal with any comments talking about I'm on CP time. I really don't appreciate that because there's a lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes that I do that you don't even know about, from selecting the track to making sure I get the right article, that I clip the right article, to make sure everything's in sync so that y'all can have some entertainment. So I don't appreciate when people do that because I'm not, like I said, I'm not sitting behind here scratching my butt playing PS4, PS5, and just, playing with y'all. And I think a lot of y'all don't understand that, who make those kind of comments. You don't pay for this application. You're not paying me for my time. Those who support me, yes, they do. But you don't. This is a free application. Just like you'll say, well, it's a free application. My time ain't free either. So if I decide I want to come on 15 minutes late, 10 minutes late, 3 minutes late, or a whole hour late, I'm not paid by this person on here. They don't prearrange with me a time slot for me to come on. Like that, I think that's kind of rude for people to outwardly express and complain about something in which they're getting the free entertainment value from. And I'm keeping it 100. I don't think nobody pays any membership unless you're part of that YouTube Red, and that doesn't take into account. That doesn't take into account the watching. It just gives you free advertising, so you don't have to watch the advertisement. But I'm not going into that. But I don't think you pay for access to this platform, right? So I don't think you should have an expectation for a person to be on time. Like, I didn't show up an hour late. I was 15 minutes late because I was making sure that I got an agenda. I put together a damn agenda. I'm the only one out here putting together an agenda so you know what we're talking about. So please, like, have the respect be a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all are really taking this stuff a little bit, like, being a little bit disrespectful. And I'm not talking to people who down with me. I'm not talking to y'all. But I'm talking for all content creators. Some of y'all who are getting free content, who are cutting y'all cable bills and getting more entertainment than you were paying for when you were paying cable, come on now, be a little bit respectful. Okay? You pay no admission to use this platform and you get incessant entertainment. You have countless of channels and you don't have to pay for them. So if I'm 5, 10, 15 minutes late It's because I'm working on stuff in the background to bring you a well thought out show. And we bring it pretty much every night. And you can't deny it. All right, sorry about that diatribe. And let me tell you something about you, Brianna Loves Falcon. I entertained you, you know, but you be over in somebody's chat that I don't rock with. And you be an active participant. And I didn't want to say nothing to you the other night because I didn't want to kill the vibe. But since you want to talk about my time, I'm calling you out. You be over in a racist chat. So how can I allow you to fuck with me when you're over in someone's channel that don't even like black people, who are trying to take away the freedom of black people when them themselves have done worse or equal? And you're all up in that man's chat. You probably ain't even black for all I know. Lord have mercy. Let's continue with the show. Where was I? Oh Lord, what's up, Just Nasty? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Lord have mercy. Let me get my Booger Wolf clip. Oh no. Let me prayers up to Philly T. Y'all, please keep Philly T in your thoughts and prayers. Please do that. Gemini 75, Pastor Stephen McNeil Lennon, Italian Queen. Please keep these individuals in your prayers. Nobody, man, I haven't even heard from nobody yet, y'all. I gotta really take the reaching out to the next level for nobody. But please keep those individuals in your prayers, please. All right. But for that troll, I just, oh Lord. Anyway, where the troll at? Here we go.
Trolls got to go, spreading them lies, trying to divide Avatar Nation. F them all day, F them all night. We don't love them trolls.
We don't love them trolls. All right, so let's get back into it, y'all. Sometimes I just gotta let people know because they be doing the most. I told you how I feel about that. I'm not too keen on that because y'all be sitting a whole hour, 4 hours waiting for Lauryn Hill, and y'all complain, but y'all behind still sat there though, right? 4 hours. She made y'all wait 4 hours and didn't even apologize. Anyway, all right. What's up, girl? About a mistake. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a tofu. And what's up, the one and on that Ron P. And this is Ron P's Asian brother. Ron P's Asian brother.
You ain't ready for this right now! Watch me! Going!
Oh, hell no. Yes, that is Ron P's Asian brother. What's up, Gigi Johnson? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you. The only Empress says you take time to get your show together, but you laughed at another content creator for taking their time to produce their show. Hypocritical much. Nah, it is no. See, don't see the only Empress don't sit up here and use my words against me. That dude said it took him a whole damn month. Do you see me coming on a whole damn month later? It's not hypocritical, so don't use my words against me, especially when you try to take them out of context, right? We're talking about a 15-minute delay from the time I scheduled, which I don't have to schedule anything because a lot of these content creators don't schedule their lives. I schedule my lives so you know that I'm coming live. So I'm going to stop scheduling my lives so I don't have to sit up here and deal with your critique. I could be an asshole too. It's a two-way street, right? So you're going to chastise me for being 15 minutes late? I think 15 minutes late with the way I put on my show is I think well within standard. Since this is a one-man production, I do everything from beginning to end. From the clips to the audio to the agenda to everything. Presentation. So, you know what I mean? It's just like, no. And I did mock you. He said it took it a month. It shouldn't not be taking you a month to put together a show. Now, if people not responding to you, then yeah, that causes a delay. But I did say what I said. But how are you going to correlate a 15-minute delay to a damn 30-day delay? Excuse me. I mean, I shouldn't even be responding to you because obviously you lack common sense. Anyway, let's continue. I'm on one tonight. I really am on one tonight because I just see I'm not dealing with the booger wolferism tonight. Not at all. Just letting you know. What's up, Madame Scorpio? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Junetta? How you doing, Junetta? Good to see you. Thank you for being a tofu in. Ooh, Chucky. What's up? Ooh, what? Chucks and wave caps. Oh Lord, I'm on guard with that name. Next you gonna be telling me I need a wave cap, right? Ooh Lord. Anyway, let me see what else you guys say in the chat. If I missed anybody, I do apologize. I've been going off. What's up, YouTube police? How you doing? Oh Lord, I hope you police these boogawoos. Anything else? What's up, Tamika LaShawn? Sitting in the lawn. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for being a 12-1. Carolina Blue. It ain't no child. It's just I'm just keeping it 100. NY Carter, what's going on? How you doing? I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, I'm just gonna be 100. I just tell you, I don't like that whole thing about that time because it's like y'all don't know what goes on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like, if I showed up an hour and a half late, oh yeah, you have a right to curse me out. But 15 minutes late, that's not cool. Especially with what I bring through. Like, I bring it. You got people that sit up there, oh, I just showed myself, so I think that should be enough for you to love me. I'm like, come on, y'all, bring it. You know. Mm-hmm. Okay, but that's not my reason. I mean, that's one of the reasons, but that's not my reason. I can't speak for what other content creators do. My reason is to let my audience know I'm coming live. I got a show. You know what I'm saying? To let them know, so they can plan their evening. But I don't. That's not because I don't deal with that whole notification thing. The notification thing is spotty. I mean, that could be one reason, but that's not my sole purpose. All right, what's up? No, not at all. It's not only if they agree with me. No. Did I say that? No, but Carolina believes. See, this is the thing, Carolina Bloom. It's like I don't like that the people can continuously disrespect content creators, right? But y'all have an expectation for us to produce content and keep y'all entertained. But that's not like a free ticket for y'all to disrespect us. Like if I'm coming on 15 minutes late, I could understand if I came up here and just flicked on the camera and read y'all comments out loud and then called it a night. But you get a well thought out broadcast with a damn agenda, graphics, acknowledgement. So that takes time. Like y'all don't see that on the back end because y'all don't run a channel. So I'm sharing with y'all my experience so you can get a greater appreciation for what these content creators do and what thought they put into their craft. So if I show up 15 minutes late, no, it's not because I'm cooking a ham sandwich and chucking down a Mountain Dew. It's because either I'm working on something so that when I come on, y'all can have a great show. So if it takes 15 minutes of you to wait in the confines of your home or whatever, then so be it. But I don't need nobody telling me that I'm on color people time. First of all, I find that highly offensive because then you're saying that black people can't be on time, right? Like, there's levels to this. Don't insult me like that. And like, once again, I don't have to schedule a live. So don't sit up there and something I'm doing as a courtesy, not try to use it against me. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because I let that slide before, and I see how when I let that slide, it continues to so now I'm throwing it back in their face, pretty much. All right. Let me get to these comments real quick. I understand Carolina Blue, but I'm just letting you know. Ham sandwiches are good. Okay. Well, don't eat too many of them. Make sure you eat a lettuce sandwich, all right? Because ham got nitrates and all that other stuff in it. What's up, Auntie Donna, baby? What's going on, Auntie Donna? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Miss Oster. How you doing, Miss Oster? Thank you so much for being here as well. All right. We ain't doing all that to no ham sandwich. All right. So I guess how we gonna start this off, right? Okay, let me bring up the agenda that I was working on. Lord have mercy. Sometimes you know with me, sometimes I'm vent. I'm gonna let you know how I feel. So, oh Lordy, let me see. All right, here we go. This is the agenda for tonight. So we're gonna talk about Kelly Price, T.S. Madison. They are playing games October. Oops. Hashtag DIS, which is Disillusioned Identity Syndrome. Rebel versus King Ramen Noodles, Simply A, and then an open panel. So right now I'm gonna drop my link. I normally don't do this, but I told you it's an open panel, so feel free to hit the link anytime you want as I go through the agenda. Okay. All right. I'm sure many of you guys are aware about Kelly Price. Kelly Price was deemed missing. Kelly Price was deemed missing, but she's okay now. She's fine. I guess, but it's a weird situation, right? Because the statement was released through her lawyer, And then also her kids, I guess. Now I learned the story like a couple days ago because T.S. Madison was asking people to reach out to Kelly Price because she had not heard from her in ages. So really, T.S. Madison was the one to get the ball rolling on this. Hold on one second. She was really okay. Let me share this real quick. All right, hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm gonna get this for y'all. Okay. So really, T.S. Madison was the one to get the ball rolling on this because she sent out to all her followers, say, "Hey, can somebody reach out to Kelly Price?" And that got everything rolling. All right. So this is not the original message. This is the follow up after Kelly Price said that she is okay from her through her lawyer. Then T.S. Madison on her Twitter says, "Now I'm asking for a friend of mine, which is one of Kelly Price's songs. What's really going on, Kelly Price? Is you hiding from your kids, sister? Is you good? Cause be just too much." So yeah, so it's something going on there. I mean, I'm just. She left the hospital. She just sent another update. Okay. So was she in the hospital, Ron, or no? Was she in the hospital? She left the hospital AMA. What does AMA mean? I don't know what AMA. I know what MMA means. What AMA? After what? I don't know. So that was the whole situation. Now I was obviously getting ready for my show that I was late for. That's why I didn't get the update. So if anyone has any update to provide to that, let me know. So yeah, so that was that whole situation. And I guess I'm still trying to figure out what is going on. So we say that's Halloween for you. I think he meant MIA. Oh. Oh, MIA. Okay. All right. Maybe did you mean MIA? Oh, okay. Oh, against medical advice. Oh, how the hell am I supposed to know that? Is that a common abbreviation or acronym? AMA. Thank you, Janetta. I appreciate that. AMA. Against medical advice. Okay, thank you. Ooh, Lord. Okay, thank you, YouTube police. Oh, we went from AMA, MMA, and then MIA back to AMA, which is, I guess we learned something today, right? I learned something today. I didn't know that. Against medical advice. Well, thank you, YouTube police and Janetta. Thank you. Yeah, it's common. Oh, okay. Well, I don't be in the hospitals like that. Hey, thank God. Oh, no. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So I guess she has left the hospital against medical advice. All right. But is she okay? Is she all right, though? That's the question. I mean, is she all right? It just said 20 minutes ago she got an email from an anonymous person and Kelly's allegedly in a long-term care facility. Ooh, y'all be out here doxing people medical anonymous. Oh, Lord, you can't trust these nurses nor these doctors. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. TS just said 20 minutes ago she got an email from an anonymous person and Kelly's allegedly in a long-term care facility. All right, well, we'll add Kelly Price to our prayer list, y'all. Add Kelly Price to our prayer list. So, you know what I'm saying? So, Kelly Price, our prayers up to you. Kelly Price, prayers up to you. All right? Prayers up to Kelly Price, y'all. Prayers up to Kelly Price. All right? That's all we can do is ask the Lord to bless her and everybody in her family. So, oh, Lord. Chucks and wave caps, that might be asking too much because you don't know what's going on with people. All right, so that's a perfect segue into what I want to talk about. Now, it's something personal going on with me. Now, due to this Rona and this variant, right, it has really showed me how, what's up, Skid Row? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, that's the thing, Skid Row. That's kind of crazy. You said that's messed up. Her own family didn't know that she was in a facility. Right. Yeah, exactly. Right. You know, yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Thank you for being a tough for me. Now, this is what I had to say, right? So everybody knows what all this variant going on. People being taken out left and right, front and center. Even people on our YouTube community has been taken out by the variant, stuff like that. So I had started reaching out to people I hadn't been in contact with in ages, right? So I had reached out to somebody, right? I had reached out to somebody, and the communication was good at first. Now, I never spoke to the person. We just, communication. Text is the main form of communication these days, right? So I reached out to the person, and the communication was good via text. Then all of a sudden, like the text started getting a little bit concise, like short and a little bit terse. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? I was like, So then I had to be blunt with the person. I'm like, look, I don't need nothing from you. I don't want nothing from you. I was like, I was just due to the whole thing with the COVID, it has showed us, um, how just like precious time is. And I was just trying to reconnect. And it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And then like, well, a whole lot of time has passed and it's not gonna be the same as we left off. I was like, I was just trying to, I don't know, it was just weird. So people are weird these days. People are weird. No, I did not reach out to no damn ex-lover with your nosy behind. Ain't no damn ex-lover. No, it ain't no ex-lover. Y'all nosy. Lord have mercy, y'all nosy. No, it ain't no ex-lover. No, not at all. No ex-lover. Now I ain't going into that because y'all be very manipulative in your questions trying to dox people. No ex-lover. And if it was ex-lover, so what? That should be your attitude. It should be your attitude. Like, damn. Anyway, let me move on for that. For y'all be start psychoanalyzing me. So, like, damn, like, God, I mean, people die left, right, front, and center. Like, anyway, that's why I pretty much don't like people. That's why I don't like people. I really don't. I really do not. I mean, I like people that I don't know, but I don't like people that I do know. And it's like, then on top of that, like, if you did know, right, then they're gonna try to use your past to persecute you. You can't win. You cannot win. Like, some people you need to take a break from. That's all. Anyway, I'm giving too much information about myself. I'm not trying to become content. I just talk about content. Anyway, let's continue. Don't try to psycho. See, y'all already doing it. Well, is it an ex lover? Y'all need to know that. I don't know y'all ex lovers. Y'all behind the whole damn avatar. Anyway, let's continue. Where was I? See, that's why I open up. Thank you for reaffirming why I don't say not a damn thing about my life on here. Anyway, let's continue. Let me get back to the agenda. Focus on some other people besides me. Yeah. That's why, like I said, I don't like people. I just purchase things for people and move on. Keep it pushing. All right. Let's see. What? That's fine. I hope they get unemployment. What you talking about? Oh Lord. I'm reading what y'all saying. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Let's get into it. We talked about Kelly Price and T.S. Master. They're playing games, so pretty much, the politicians are playing games with I mentioned this earlier. The politicians are playing games, y'all. So I don't know, this whole debt ceiling thing I talked about it earlier. So get ready to save your money. Make sure you are able to get some toilet. Make sure you start stocking up on toilet tissue, right? Because they're already having strains on the tissue. On the system with toilet tissue. So please make sure you stock up on the necessities. Even if you want to get your children something for Christmas, make sure you get it for them now and not wait later because it may not be available later. Because there's a huge chip shortage and there's also supply chain issues and things like that. So if you want to get any kind of electronics for your kids during the holiday season or yourself, make sure you get it now because it may not be around later. Okay, what am I going to say? October, I feel, is going to be a crazy month because the U.S. may default. So if you work for the government, United States Postal Service, if you are Army Reserve in the Army, what's else? If you work for the government, the federal government, you may not be getting a check if they have to shut down the government. So y'all, just be aware and, just be alert because you know how the Republicans and the Democrats like to show out and flex their muscles. So be careful of that. All right. And I'm being serious. So I'm not joking. That's something I'm sharing with y'all because I think a lot of people, well, if you watch the right channels, you would know, but a lot of people aren't speaking about this until it gets too late, until it actually happens, and that's way too late. So that's what I want to say about October. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying about that. Miss Orstar says they pull this crap every fiscal year. Yeah, but see, the thing that's crazy about the situation is like we got COVID going around, right? So this is like not any other year, is because we got the COVID thing. So a lot of the COVID programs that are funded by the government are going to stop. So all that funding that you see with people like they're giving a shout out, that's going to like really, I feel, going to get impacted because a lot of that funding comes from the government. If the government said they can't pay their bills, then there's no money to give out to motivate those people to continue. So it's going to be why everything from all the government programs and stuff like that. So it's going to be pretty crazy. I mean, you're going to see a lot of stuff. Like I don't know if that will even affect the border issue, but it probably will, right? If you pay by the government, who's going to be doing the border control? Who's going to be doing homeland security? Like it's going to get crazy. So you're going to have a whole bunch of people coming into the country, I guess, unless they decide to have some funds set aside for them. So it's really going to get wild. Really, 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 really get wild. So just be careful, be alert, and start getting what you will need now because who knows what's going to happen in the winter months. Because, like I said before, when the variant starts, is when it gets wild, it's in those winter months. It's not in the summer months. It's in the winter. So we just started fall. So I'm just letting y'all know. October, I feel, is going to be a hell of a month. All right, so now we're going to move. We're going to take a commercial break. Hey, feel free to thumbs up the live. Please subscribe. We're going to be right back. All right? All right? All right? Don't go nowhere now. Don't get no ham sandwich and Mountain Dew. It's only 30 seconds, so stay your butt seated. We'll be right back.
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna ride the boat all night. Work it in the middle. Sun and light. Ride the boat all night. Work it in the middle. Sun and light. Ooh, baby, I love your stroke.
All right, we're back. We're back. Let me see what you guys say real quick. All right, let me see. You said, okay, no, that's okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what y'all talking about, but the government makes their own money, so that's why this is all funny to me. They print more money when it's convenient for them. Yes and no. I mean, they're probably going to raise the debt ceiling. I mean, just to be honestly, like I told you, I don't foresee them doing this during this time, but they have bills to pay, so they got to pay those bills. So we'll see what happens. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Okay. House Music says that's why a lot of employees can work from home until January 22nd for now. I don't think that's the reason, but that could be one of the benefits to keep them from not like going ballistic. Yeah, I guess so. All right. Next up is DIS. All right. So disillusion identity syndrome, and a disillusion identity syndrome pretty much deals with Brianna and anybody else who comes on here like going after people when they themselves have their own issues. Like she's sitting over there talking about I got a thick tongue, but like I said, everything about her is thick. And I'm not going after her weight, but she said some very disparaging things about me that will only allow herself to be like criticized for her own inadequacies in that same area. So when you hear a lot of people that say, "Oh, yo, broke butt," and they broke themselves, right? Oh, yo, you ain't got no hair, and they got a bald patch on their hair. It's because they have disillusioned identity syndrome. Okay, disillusioned identity syndrome. Hashtag DIS. Disillusioned identity syndrome. So when your friends sit up there talking to you, talking about, oh, you lazy, and they sitting on the couch all day themselves, it's because they have disillusioned identity syndrome. Okay? When somebody sit up there and tell you that you fat and they weigh more than you, they have disillusioned identity syndrome. Okay? That's something you can use in your real life. And you know what? You should tell them, hey, I think you need to go see a doctor or a psychologist. And they'll be like, why? Because you have disillusioned identity syndrome. When Kwani's sitting over there calling somebody all these racist terms, you know, when Kwani goes there and calls all these racist terms, and she's sitting to be the first one to call someone a racist. Why? Because she has disillusioned identity syndrome. Okay. When Bless Watkins sitting over there critiquing people about how they come up on the panel, when her herself is over talking people, it's because she has disillusioned identity syndrome. Right? When somebody says that they are boss and a bully and they get declined by their bank, it's because they have disillusioned identity syndrome. I'm just giving y'all examples so you know what the symptoms are. Okay? Disillusioned identity syndrome. It's very rampant around here. Very, very rampant. So I just want to make sure you're able to diagnose it. All right, so let's move on to the next thing. Rebel Son versus King Ramen Noodles. I guess Rebel Son not liking King Ramen Noodles because King Ramen Noodles was over there dogging him out. And you know, Rebel Son has some very, 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 very key points. Very, very key points. He was saying, you know, you got to be careful linking up with these people because they want you to kiss their booty. And when you don't kiss their booty the right way, if you kiss the right cheek instead of the left cheek, and you kiss the left cheek instead of the right cheek, depending on the day, they ask you to kiss their cheek, then they may be upset with you. He's very right. And I agree. I said, brother, King Ramen Noodles, you need to be careful how you're moving, and you're linking up with the wrong people, and then they're gonna ask for your blood one day, and then you not want to give up your blood, and then they're gonna just take you out of the game. So let me see if I can bring that up real quick, because he was speaking facts over there, Rebel Son or Rebel Moon, whatever y'all call them these days. He was speaking truth. I'm like, yeah, King Ramen Noodle, you just you just pissing off a lot of people. How's somebody gonna come here to me? You say that you took forever to do. I said, no, take the high road. All right, 40-30. Okay, here we go. Ooh, Lord. What's up, Detach Myself? How you doing? Ooh, Lordy. All right, let's see what Rebel Son had to say over there about King Ramen Noodles. All right, here we go. Ooh, I hope I can hear. Maybe tell us something else. All right, here we go. Let's see what this say. Ooh, Lord. Uh-oh.
See, a lot of them are they're egomaniacs. They're very narcissism is high. Some of those people want you to kiss their ass to be cool with them. If you don't kiss, because you don't kiss their ass, problematic. What Rico told you was true. Watch people. King Roman, watch people. Get in some bushes. Go watch old videos. But what are y'all saying?
Let me move a little bit forward because he said something
from each other, one way or another. Fake. Some of them are fake. Not saying everyone. But let me tell you on this side as well, because I noticed you said sides. So we're going to say sides. There are people on this side that I don't see it for. The thing is, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, I don't. And when I say fuck with you, I mean if I roll with you. But if you've done something to me, I don't kiss people's ass because YouTube doesn't make or break me. Hey, Tisa, Lynn T, JLC. Hell with you. One on this side. Because I thought you weren't on a side. I thought you were an independent person. Now, what side are you referring to that doesn't fuck with me? Because I can tell you the reason, if you want to have me on a panel, I can tell you why they don't fuck with me. And as far as me roasting women, I roasted Tracy and Brianna.
Oh Lord.
I've talked about Lady.
Oh Lord.
I want to hear this. Say it in front of everyone. Like you took some. So you kind of got like a nastiness to you, King Roman.
Ooh.
There's a little nastiness to you that I've detected.
Ooh.
But I mean, You know, and I don't know you. Again, hold on, I gotta plug up my phone. I'm not on my laptop today.
Hold on. He said something before that though.
It's crazy because you be like, you know, he said, I noticed he did say, like he kind of alluded to he didn't have no issue with me, but it was clearly he has an issue with me. You would handle me how you came on there and was saying, what about Rebel? No, I want to hear this. Say it in front of everyone. Like you took some, so you kind of got like a nastiness to you, King Roman. There's a little nastiness to you that I've detected.
Well, there you heard it. So Rebel Son not feeling King Ramen noodles. So I don't know what's going on between those two. I guess he sat up there and dialed them out or something like that. So yeah. Yeah, so we'll see what goes on with that. I don't know. There's some sexual tension or whatever. Because he did say something about he did say something about sexual orientation and all that other stuff. So it might be that. So yeah, no, hold on. Let me see if I can play that real quick because that was an interesting point. Hold on, y'all.
Wow.
Hold on.
Suck a dick.
Oh Lord.
Get yours.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Some of your videos as of late.
Oh.
But I don't know what your issue is with me. And I've dealt with gay men like you before in the past that have just had issues for no reason.
Ooh.
It's almost like they'll try to point out something about you, like saying his mustache is drawn in.
Ooh.
Or I wonder if he's this, or I wonder if he's that. And it's like, damn, dude, go get fucking laid. What are you talking about?
Ooh.
Suck a dick.
Oh Lord.
Get yours sucked.
Oh Lord.
I've dealt with guys like that in the past, just that were like, you know how some women are with each other.
Ooh.
I've met gay men that was just snarky and nasty, or like if they were somewhere with me and they liked a person that liked me, it's like they would try to hate on me because that person was interested in me. Bitch, I'm not even interested in a nigga that's interested in me.
Ooh.
Fuck him.
Ooh.
I don't care.
Ooh. 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 What really going on, y'all? What is really okay. Well, you should. Who is this? I ain't never seen you. You sure do know a lot. Truth shall set you free. Oh, you know a lot. You want to hit the link? You know a lot. No, I've been reading your comments. You like Rebel Son is basically saying that King Roman News judged him without having a conversation with him. Then you said earlier they don't like Rebel Son because he cursed James Caldwell the F out and James couldn't handle it. Then you said James Caldwell told Lady Nigga to cut Kid off. Don't do so. And they say, who are you? Who sent you? Who sent you? Now don't tell me you were Brianna Poundcake, whatever it is, that just blocked on another page. Oh Lord. Oh, you've been around for some years? Okay, all right. I see. I see. Welcome. Oh, welcome to Tofu Alley. Oh Lord. Woo child. Anyway, oh Lord. Wait a minute. Let's go back to this one comment you put. You said James Caldwell told they need to cut Kid Nola news off. Yeah. Now let me just say this. He was over there all sad. Oh, why y'all do my friend like that? Y'all so despicable. I don't mean what I say. I'm like, something done happened behind the scenes. Okay. See, I know the history. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you know the history. Woo child. Woo child. Well, you know, we do have Bless Walkers in the background, y'all. We do have Bless Walkers in the background. This is the one and only Bless Walker. She's here to provide y'all some entertainment. So yes, that's the one and only Bless Watkins. When she was over at somebody's birthday party, she was all lit. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. And this is to the lady that was sitting up there telling me about my thick tongue. Girl, you have when the last time you seen your hoo-ha?
bam, bam, bam. I don't know what she was thinking. I know what I wanna see. Bust that pussy.
Damn, what the fuck y'all looking at? Y'all supposed to be watching her motherfucking dance moves, not me. Shit.
If you can even dance. Oh Lordy, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Now, I want to play this song. Okay, let me not play this song. Okay, listen, y'all. Listen, all right. A lot of people over there in this is independent Titanista. They said she allegedly got in trouble at work during a Zoom call because she was doing too much and she was mocking her boss during the whole Zoom call. So someone sent this to me, anonymous source sent this to me, and this is independent Titanista allegedly at work and get called out by her boss. Oh Lord, a lot going on, y'all.
Thanks everyone for joining today. I know it's super early, but I just wanted to share our results from our last. Siobhan, is there a problem?
Oh, hell no! Okay.
Share our results from our last. Siobhan, is there a problem?
Ooh, y'all better make sure y'all camera off. I guess independent Tita name is Shavana. All right, well, make sure y'all cameras off. All right, I know a lot of people sending me stuff on the back end for regarding stuff and clips like that. Thank you guys so much. I gotta, I have to find time to incorporate that into the broadcast. So if I don't use your clip, don't take any slight. It just has to be, appropriate and stuff like that. And I actually have to do it. All right. So next up is Simply A. I'm dropping a link in case anybody wants to come up, during the broadcast, not while I finish or end my commentary. But if you want to come up, feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. The last thing is Simply A. Someone shared something with me today, and I'm trying to say, okay, Simply A, are you okay? Because what you put out there is very, very concerning. And if you're in a situation like that, then that is not going to end positively because you're only going to get older and more irritable. Not you, but the situation is going to get old and more irritable. So I don't know if that was like an entertainment post or comment that you left, but yeah, that's not a good situation. So prayers out to you too, and I hope that gets rectified because that's only going to get. No one deserves to live an unhappy existence. So that's all I'll say. She know what I mean, and other people know what I mean, but I'm not gonna put that on Front Street because if there's any reality or if that situation is true, I'm not gonna add to the burden of that. But people know I know how to say what I want to say without saying it. So yeah, that's a crazy situation. But anyway, all right, y'all. That is my broadcast. That's my commentary. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture at $13 Crowd. It'll be tremendously appreciated. Anything else you want to say? Anything else? Oh, anything else I want to say? There's something else I want to say. No, there's something else I want to say regarding the real world now. All right. Anybody else got any other questions? Anything? Feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. I don't think there's any too much else going on tonight, to be honest with you. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. I'm trying to see, is there anything else that I want to say? No, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, well. Can y'all believe I read this story about, I think it was over in India? Is it India? Where they had a whole court process, and guess what? They took out this man, I guess some mobster was headed to trial. So they hired these hitmen to become lawyers, or not become lawyers, to dress up as lawyers, and they took them out that way. Obviously, they lost their life, but I'm like, damn. All right, we got the one and only Lemon coming up to the stage. Yeah.
Turn up, turn up, turn up. Here's what's poppin' with Lemon.
Hey, what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Yo, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up.
What's up, Limon? How you doing?
Yo, what up?
How you doing?
Hello. I'm good, and yourself? Hold on, can't hear you. I gotta turn up
Stupendous.
my volume.
Stupendous.
Hey, you let it rip earlier. You was fed up. I see.
When about the time thing?
When you did the live on the Avatar.
Oh, Life Entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all subscribe to my Avatar Life Entertainment page. Let me put that in the chat. Thank you for reminding me. Let me give me 1 minute as I do that. Yeah, make sure y'all go subscribe to my Avatar Life. I was tired. I mean, I don't appreciate like if you're gonna read me, okay, read me because maybe I am, boring, or whatever, or whatever other adjective, there's only like three things I got that gonna set me off. And we, our whole history, well, my history with her. So
Yeah.
I don't appreciate her going up there when a moment where I was just being very respectful, came up very respectful, said I want nothing but peace, and asked us, I didn't even get to answer my full question. And then for her to come up on a panel just to address what I said, and then gonna say I'm thick tongue and everything on you is gargantuan, then I mean, yeah, I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. I don't. I really don't. And I'm tired. Like I stayed off of her aesthetics as long as I could. But the longer I stayed off of it, the more and more she kept coming and coming and coming. And I'm not putting up with that. And I
Yeah.
limit, and I have not even like I'm being. This is like light, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like
Light work. Yep.
yeah. So
But see, I didn't even realize you was on Blessed panel until I watched your video, and then I was like, oh shit, something popped off over there. So then I was like, but you said you didn't even get to answer your actual question fully. What was your question? Like who was on the panel? Because I never went back to go watch it. So
okay, so first they kept the banner up there forever. So you didn't know who. You don't know who's up there, right? Because you could be sitting there. I was sitting there for a while, just quiet. I think until the person that acknowledges you, and then you go and ask your question. And all I
yeah.
said was, "I come in peace. I don't want no problems." And I said, "Do it seem like?" All I said was, "It seems like. Do you think he owes you anything?" Because she did sit up there and say, "Well, I helped you get to 1K." Now there's even speculation that he's not even at 1K. But they did say, she said, I helped you get to 1K and I helped you monetize. So they'll make money off this platform. And I'm like, damn, like, was there some kind of secret pack or something? But it was just
Of
that,
course.
well, I don't think so, Living, because to me, it seemed like she was mad because he had Rico say what he said about her. And that's that whole where did that even come from? Like, I noticed that started with Tracy, where she's like, well, you had that person up there on your panel dragging me. I can't believe it. And I'm like, what? And that's when it really came really pronounced to me. And now Nika's sitting up there saying the same damn thing. And she's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
But look at it like this: if you have a guest, and then you're unaware that the guest is going to pop off on whoever you mentioned, I felt like he said he didn't know Rico had an issue with Nika, but Rico even said on the panel that he don't have an issue, but he just gonna call it, for how he see it, or how he observed, his time over here and what he witnessed. So that's not even a big ass deal, but it does show they were in some kind of alliance, because why you so offended off some shit Rico pop off on anybody that he has an issue with, and he let it be known. So I didn't see it
Yeah.
a big deal. It didn't come from somebody surprising, like, you know what I mean? Like, it came from Rico. So
Right. Well, here's this person. I don't know where they come from, but they know everything. They said Lady Nika was upset that Rico spoke the truth and King Roman News didn't stop him. Right. Exactly. Yeah. This person does not like Ken. Look what they wrote. Lady Nika called you demon, but finally James told her to get rid of the real demon, Ken. Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, for now, what? Give it some time, y'all. What you think?
Lemon, did you hear that fool had the nerve to sit there and say, "Oh, Terry, I don't, y'all know I don't mean what I say. Terry P even know I don't mean what I say." And I'm like, what?
Get
Yeah,
the
like
fuck. I don't
yeah,
I don't watch him, so
I
he must have
know.
said this on his own, right? On his own.
Yeah, he did. And I know I said on watching, but he was up there to my friend, me. I was like, oh Lord, let me click this to what this about. I was being nosy. And I was like, are you serious?
Wow. Nah, you can't listen. There's things you can say like I was joking about, but that kind of stuff to that level, nah, that magnitude you can't weeks later be like she knew I was just playing. Nah, no, she don't know that because she don't know you. And when you said that shit, you meant that shit. So nah, you can't try to wiggle out of that. Uh just because time passed. What you said is what you said, and you didn't say it in no like joking. Nah, you can't even joke with no shit like that. So hell nah, he meant
No,
that shit.
yeah, I
You,
agree.
there's no justification for it.
You can't backpedal and all that, and then double down on it. Now that you've been ostracized or exiled, now you want to show your soft side. No.
But listen, he only showing that side because he kind of fucked up when he did that video or whatever. Now people got to look at her like, oh, is she gonna still continue to fuck with him? But I still think they rock, just not online. But that's just my opinion. It's just for now. You
Yeah,
feel
I
me? But
agree.
you know.
Rock with him heavy offline. You don't need to sit up there because it's affecting y'all in many different ways. What's up, Demon? So how you doing? Good to see you.
What up, D Miss O?
Black Girls Go said, I didn't understand why they kept proclaiming his neutrality. Yeah, he kept apologizing to Nika for Rico's comments. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. Very weird situation.
But it's like, look, listen, you're gonna do something like that that's, a big deal that you're gonna have different people on, asking them the tough questions, their honest opinion, despite who you're cool with and have an alliance with, they might get offended. But it comes with the territory. If he's not willing to understand that process, then it's not for him. Otherwise, we're gonna go through this every week. Somebody's gonna be offended and triggered, or I couldn't believe you let this person, because you don't know what somebody's going to say on the platform.
All right, we got a queen coming to the stage. We got a
All
queen
right, for
coming to
sure.
the stage. So let's make sure we recognize them as such.
Hey, hey.
What's up, Terry?
Hey, you guys.
What up, Terry?
Hey. Okay, so honestly, I only have a couple minutes, and you
Why?
know what?
Why
You
you
know
put
what
your
they? Wait.
what you looking?
You know what they always say when I say I'm only going to be up here for a couple of minutes.
Right.
Y'all know I'm long-winded. Okay, so what had happened? This midget mofo said what?
Well, the midget mofo is sitting up
That
there.
I knew he didn't
Yeah.
mean what he said. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did say that. He said that. He said you knew that he wasn't being serious or something like that. He didn't mean
Oh,
what he said. No, he said he didn't
Jesus.
mean what he said. You knew that.
Okay. I just had to make sure. I was like, what the hell did he just say? Okay. We're not even going to give him any shine tonight. But what I will do tonight is say, the hypocrisy is like, ooh, on 1,000, isn't it?
I think it's
Okay.
on a billion.
In what
Lemon.
in what manner?
Oh, in the manner of, wasn't I told this is the beef sector? Get a backbone. Wasn't I told that?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That's all I had to say. Catch. Y'all catch.
Well, who knew who needs a back support brace? So we know.
What?
Lemon knows what I'm talking. Wasn't I
When
told when
Terry
I
P
was
was
in
pretty much
wasn't
hit with
when
the
I was
news. Go ahead.
when I was in my feelings about certain things? Wasn't I told to get a backbone? I'm a weak
Yep.
bitch. This is
Yep.
the beef sector,
Yep.
right? You can't control what people do on their panels.
I'm already with you. You already know who you're talking about.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing. guys.
How you gonna empty a whole clip like that and just dip?
Okay, honestly. I told you I was only up here for a couple minutes. Okay, guys, in chat, you guys have a wonderful weekend because I'm going to have a fantastic weekend.
Hey, turn up.
The hypocrisy.
It continues.
Huh. SK, why are you so quiet? Say something before I drop down.
I'm you know, I'm just trying to get the right clip. That's all. I'm just trying to get the right clip. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. That's why I'm quiet. I'm trying to get the right clip.
Have y'all seen SK this quiet before?
I'm just trying. They can't know what I'm doing in the background. They be saying I'm just getting the right clip. That's all.
Okay. Bye.
All right, Terry.
Bye, Terry. I'm just trying to get the right clip. Ooh, Lord, let me get the
silent but deadly.
Ooh, Lord, hold on there. We trying to get the right clip because some shots were fired. Some shots were fired.
Major shots.
Some shots were fired.
I was even shocked. You feel me? I thought she was finna comment on. I don't know. Damn.
Oh Lord. Ooh, some shots were fired. Oh Lord. Ooh Lord. Ooh. Take cover. Woo. Some shots were fired. Oh Lord. Lemon, did you get hit? Lemon.
I'm good.
You good? All right. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Well, Carolina Blue, I don't have a whole stash over here like you. Shots fired. Ooh, Lord. Ooh. Ooh.
Damn, that was crazy. But I mean, she's correct. You feel me? Like when her matter happened, it was more so like this is the beef sector. You need a backbone. Well, she just I ain't gonna repeat the other stuff because you know. But yeah, I agree. So now it's your turn, and now it's an issue. Okay. I thought it was funny, you know, because listen, it's coming from Rico, and he pretty much gonna let it rip on how he feel about whoever it is, depending, you know, despite who it is, he gonna still say how he feel. I didn't go watch the whole thing, so when he talked about the whole Avatar thing, but once he came on the panel and explained it, I was like, okay, I got a better understanding to what he meant, you know.
Look at this, Lillian. Is this Olivia?
Hold on.
Olivia.
All right, let me read it. Hold on.
Lady Nick always saying that it's levels to the abuse that James Cole told her to get rid of Ken. He doesn't have that relationship with Bless Walker, so he lets her stay a flying monkey. Olivia, is that you? Olivia's the one that used the flying monkey.
Flying monkey. Yep.
Oh
Lord.
Yeah.
Let us find out.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Anyway, it's all right. Hey, Olivia. Oh Lord.
But listen, with all the situation with that whole interview situation, to me, I thought it was funny, because it's funny that when you're quick to pick alliances and stuff like that, and you do the wrong thing, now you all like disheveled and you know, shook it with the whole situation. But I find it funny. That's what you get. Like, to me, I thought it was funny.
I find it funny too. I find it funny too.
The
And
whole
I think
situation.
like Rico didn't really go that hard. I mean, to be honest, you know what I mean? So like, you know,
exactly.
Therapy does have a point, you know what I mean? You was telling her to do this and do that, and she got this is what this area gives, but you would pick up playing like that hurt my feelings. I was like, what? I'm like, okay.
But even if it did, and you shared this person live out or whatever, it doesn't come with a protection plan. If you're on this said list that is prepared for the guest, and they're giving their honest feedback, it comes with the territory. So I don't see what the big deal is. They blew this up way bigger than it needs to be. Like, I feel like he's not like a newbie. This is not like his first month here on the YouTube sector. No, this is just his first week of exposure in a high case situation. So I feel like everybody's looking at like, oh, he's just this person's been here. Just scroll down the timeline, look at the old videos. They just started getting, exposure with this new format.
That's
So
very true. That's very true.
it's not like this person's coming in from like an honest role. But then I question honest. I don't know. Well, honest role, whatever. But the other dude know more. That's all I'm gonna say. So it is what it is.
I agree, and I feel he's willing to do more, go farther than Honest Row is willing to go.
Yeah,
in terms to get whatever he wants out of the platform or whatever. So
exactly. And then you can tell a person's angle when they come in. Like I asked you, I was like, "Do you know this person?" You was like, "Nah, we I don't remember us having like no like beef back and forth." But all of a sudden, like he got all this smoke for you or whatever.
But you got
know why.
You got you got to understand who his manager and advisor is. So
you already know. I know.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I say taking up other people's battles and not knowing why you're doing so. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So
yeah. So that's why when the whole situation popped off, I was more so like, I really didn't care. I didn't think it was that big of a deal as they like blew it up to be. Like, it was small shit. Like, somebody came on a platform and you felt disrespected and not protected. So you went live, and then now you feel a different type of way when you woke up. It is what it is. I just thought the whole shit was funny. It was like hypocrisy at its best, and then the alliance when they, when you do the wrong thing, what will happen to you. So it was very like an eye opener for me. I was laughing at it.
yeah, it was.
I
Definitely
feel,
was. I thought it was kind of extreme. I mean, to be honest, in all honesty, what we heard around here,
but extreme as far. Oh, yeah, okay. As far as like, as far as
like
how it
her,
picked up.
yeah. I mean, her outrage regarding the situation. It's just like, okay, because there's been way worse. I mean, it's just like y'all thought that they were in a relationship the way she was going all emotional about it. So,
No, I totally agree. But that's why I was surprised. I'm like, I can't believe this is like, such big news. Like, I felt like it wasn't a big deal. It just depended on who you rock with. For me, it was small, but I guess for the opposite side, because it's more moving parts, it was more a lot of shit going on. So I was just like trying to see what was gonna happen. But it seemed like everything worked out. They're cool again, so let's let's just wish them the best, I guess.
But Lemons, you see what the thing that he's doing is he's going
What?
to run into a lot of issues. So I don't. I mean, he had the idea is cool that you go and you have people give their opinion about all the creators or whatever in this area, but
Yeah.
that's not going to even. It's not going to work out well for him because he I don't know. It seems like he just can't be entirely neutral in that sense because they're going to feel that he's the mastermind behind them getting dragged, right? So, I guess it's part of the territory, right? So,
Yeah, to an extent, it only comes with the territory if you have an alliance with somebody. But if you're just hitting somebody up on the strength of just wanting them to come through and you have something prepared for them, then that's different. But as far as what happened recently, that's more of an alliance. That's why it popped off the way it did. Otherwise,
yeah,
it wouldn't have
I agree. And she even
if
said
there
it.
was no connection.
She even said in her video that, "Oh, you messing up your alliances." I'm like, damn. Yeah, she did. That's why I made a comment about it. I'm like, You telling this dude he messing up alliances? Like, you gonna outwardly say that? We know it's like things things are going on, but damn, you gonna say alliances like that? Like y'all controlling people? That's crazy.
Yeah. After today, like tomorrow, like I hope something else is a little different because this for me it carried on too long, and even me talking about it now is like, you know, it's
Yeah, but there's a
irrelevant
lot of people
because
there's a lot of people in
huh?
the chat. Wait, there's a lot of people in the chat I have not seen before. Welcome, but I know they're in their troll accounts. Look.
Let's
Clouds
see.
Queen. I ain't never seen no Clouds Queen before, but hello. Oh Lord. The law. Hello. We ain't never seen the law over here before. You see what I'm saying? It's okay. I'm glad you're coming over here on your troll account. It's all right. Or your backup account or whatever you want to call it. Your burner account. Oh Lord. You know?
Yeah.
Look at this one. That whatever that is. What? It's happened tonight. Oh, oh wow. They say it happened tonight. Nika had a blind supporter on her panel and they were laughing and talking about the lady looked like Wiley. Wow.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, this is what they said something else. They said the Indian wants Steve Pizarro and Bree making fun of the blind lady on Nika's birthday panel. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me
Whoa.
at all. I
There
didn't
was a
see it. I didn't see it.
so
Sorry. I
all
wasn't
right,
watching it.
so what level is the person blind? Because when I think of blind, like I think of they can't
Okay.
like, you know.
Well, has some kind of visual impairment. Thank you,
Okay.
Clouds Queen. Thank you, Clouds Queen, for stopping by again. I appreciate you. Um, yeah, but it wouldn't surprise me. So, not saying it's not. I mean, it's definitely wrong, but that's within that character. So, mm,
Wow.
mm,
I mean, what did they say? Was they on? Well, clearly they must have been on the panel,
yeah.
but
Well, feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think if you want to offer some insight into that situation because I did not watch. Normally, my nice self would have went over there and wished her happy birthday, but she a whole booger wolf and a half. I'm not sitting over there supporting that.
yeah,
Nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
right.
Not.
Especially with all this back to back,
Yeah.
uh, heat between you two. Uh,
Well, let's just say a lot of unnecessary stuff because we set up here and had a whole clip for her. The clip that we have for her here. Let me get it for y'all so you know. The actual clip for her was this clip here. Every time she'd come on my platform, I would play this clip for her. And she had a whole big old ogre tell her that I was being shady towards her and to have animosity towards me. No, I can't respect that. So, nope, not at all. All right, let me see. They were had Pookie. What's up, Pookie? And Ray Ray. They were having a back chat conversation about the woman and laughing while she was on the panel. Mika let them do it for a while, then told them to stop. Wow.
whoa,
That's messed up.
whoa,
That's messed up.
what?
That's crazy. How you also there and clown
Wow.
somebody's supporters on their special day? Then you yourself. That's what I told you. What is it? DIS? Disillusion identity syndrome? Mm-hmm. Mm.
But
Oh
then they try to
Lord.
like falsely accuse you of, some bullshit like that. But here they is getting caught up in a moment like this.
Yep, exactly.
Exactly.
And once again, Brianna was sitting there loud and wrong. Loud and wrong. Never made fun of that lady that passed away too. Never made fun of her. So they were loud and wrong. Mm. Oh, and that's the
Wow.
same. That's a damn shame.
On somebody's
Wow.
birthday cut. Wow.
Mm.
They gonna deny it though, so I mean, it'll be
Oh
like
yeah. Yeah.
as subscribers, y'all don't know what we was talking about up there. Y'all wasn't there. That'll
Mm.
be, but whatever.
Yeah. What's up, Huggy Pacino? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Hope all is well your way. Prayers up to
But it
you and
was
your family.
what
So,
up, Huggy? It was good that you didn't stop through. I'm like, I was wondering. I'm like, is this dude
nah,
is you gonna pull up? I had
nah,
like a little ounce in there.
nah. I had like 10 seconds of the thought, and
Yeah.
this is let's see. Ooh. It's my channel. I mean, it's my channel, right? Let me. So I can play whatever I want, right? I ain't got to worry about their feelings, right? Right.
Exactly.
All right. So let
Exactly.
me do that. I was going to pull up, the niceness in me, the Jesus was with me. But then I, had to reflect back and this what popped in my mind.
Hope you fall down the stairs and you break your neck. Get fired from your job, end up homeless. Hope your new relationship ends over a text. I hope you step on a tack and you stub your toe. Hope your son smokes crack and your daughter's a hoe. Hope your teeth turn black and your hair won't grow. And your dog and your cat, I hope they die in the cold. For real. Fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, fuck your uncle, fuck your auntie, fuck your grandpa, fuck your granny, fuck your whole fucking family. I hope you get a rash from your deodorant.
Ooh, child.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's
what happened when you was about to pull up. All that went through your head.
That's how I felt. Yeah, I was like, you put me through too much unnecessarily, and I did nothing to you. So that's how, not you, Lemon. You know what I mean?
Nah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what's up. I mean, because I was wondering because when you said you went to another platform, like, oh, is he gonna pull up again today? But you didn't though, so it makes sense though. I wouldn't either. After my experiences and dealings with this person, I'll be done. I'm glad you are though, nonetheless.
Yeah, I couldn't celebrate you on that occasion like that because I celebrated her on many other occasions only for the buffoonery and the coonery that happened when I did nothing to her, and she knows that. So, and like I told her, her whole thesis got a dragon because she took up somebody else's battles that was harassing me. So a lot of stuff she gets herself in that don't have nothing to do with her. So, all right. Let me. Okay, I appreciate your honesty. The truth shall set you free. You said, Sir King, I would be under my regular account, but you blocked me because I didn't agree with you. I feel as subscribers, we should be able to disagree without the fear of being blocked. Yes and no.
I know who this is.
Who is it?
I won't say it on air because this person made this comment somewhere else, and I was like, I'll tell you. Hold on.
All right.
Because it was like in that same context. So you know how like it's something like you've seen before, it'll like pop back in your head like, oh, I've seen this. I'll tell you. Hold on.
I yes and no in that statement because, I mean, I'm a moody individual, I would admit, because I deal with a lot of criticism. So based on the day and time, I won't. based on the time, day, and circumstance that you catch me. Oh, okay. Is she blocked? I think I saw her the other day. Oh, okay.
Nah. It is. Okay. For sure.
All right. Well, I'll go through my block list and maybe unblock. I don't know. But yeah, it depends on the mood, the context, the day I had, or whatever. So you may get blocked. It is what it is. You can always hit me up on the back end. I'm always accessible. Everybody knows that. So if it really is that much to you, you can just say, "Hey, why did you block me?" I didn't mean what I said. And then I'll go in and unblock you. But I take a lot of heat, so sometimes, like I say, I'm on one, and I admit that that's one of my flaws. But it's a defense mechanism. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that was crazy that you were even allowed up there, but you didn't really get your question answered. So I guess it was.
No, I mean, but Lemon with this whole situation, they didn't answer the question because they knew I was right though, right? Because I think she bounced off the panel after I said that, and so I did the same thing wrong. I was just telling you, and they were like, "No, that's how you saw it." No, I'm like, "No, that's not how I saw it. That's how everybody saw it. That's why we're tearing you up in the chat like a wild group of mosquitoes. That's why." So I just it's crazy. But I'm glad the mirror is being shown back on them. So yeah.
No, for real, exactly. I feel the same way. I haven't really been paying attention to much that's been going on because it's been a little slow. It's been a little dry over here. But I guess the most recent shit is this whole interview situation. But that shit is like, come on now. I know there's something else cooking up because this shit is dry. Well, that whole situation shouldn't even be as big as it is. Like,
yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm.
You set something up. It took a long time. You already got to know the questions that can come off offensive to different people. So you're preparing these questions for your guests. You know who you got as the guest. So I don't get the big outrage from it. Like I said, even if people he have an alliance with is shooketh or disappointed, it comes with the territory. He know what he signed up for. This ain't like, come on now, we're not gonna play dumb to it. It comes with the territory. I feel like that's what he get.
Yeah, the games people play is crazy. Anything else on your mind? Here's the agenda. Anything else you want to speak about, Lemon? Or we can wrap it up. I will be on Zoom for those who are in my Zoom
Not the
group.
old
Lemon,
nasty
shoot.
Zoom.
Lemon, should we open up the Zoom tonight? I'm thinking about maybe charging $5 because we be. I don't know.
What do you mean
So,
by opening it up? Like you mean like
well,
just they can
you know
pull
we
through?
got we got our people there, but we're just
Yeah.
having it as an open Zoom though. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
I need to know a little bit more so I know what you mean. Like, okay, you mean open Zoom like tonight they'll be able to just pull up on this Zoom willy nilly, just for on the strength of it.
yeah, but you'll know who's there though.
I mean, yeah, I know who's there, but I'm just saying that's what you're saying. Like, just have it open to the public.
Yeah, I don't know if I should charge. I'm debating if I should charge. Yeah, I think I'm charging $5 to get in. All right, if
Oh
you want to come
Lord.
to the Zoom, $5 because we are premium content. We don't really do stuff for free because oftentimes they use the stuff that we give for free against us. Okay. All right, here we go.
All I wanna do is on my zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it. All I wanna do is on my zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it. All I wanna do is on my zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it.
All right, yeah, $5 to get into the Zoom if you want to be a guest. All right, $5 to get into the Zoom. You can send it to $ Sir King Crown. Let me know the name you're gonna be on, and then we'll let you in.
Right. Shout outs to all the Zoomers out there. We kept it lit earlier. I was on Zoom, you feel me, kicking it over there, and we was, roasting and stuff like that. It was lit. Uh so shout outs to y'all. Y'all kept me up because I almost fell asleep because when I looked on the list, I didn't see nothing popping off. So I was about to call it a night, but then it was like, yo, slide to the Zoom. I pulled up and it was pretty lit, so I just stayed over there until you ended up scheduling a live.
Mm. Yeah, they definitely zooming over there.
Yo, they keep it lit.
Oh, definitely. All right, let me. Anything else? I don't think there's nothing else really to talk about. What you think about that whole Kelly Price situation? Do you know anything about it?
Man, it's like mixed signals because on one hand they saying that her lawyer is responding saying that she's safe at home, but then her sister called into like some radio station saying that that's not true and don't like go on the lawyer's what the lawyer is saying. So I'm up and on. I don't really know at this point. So I'm just trying to
Right.
go to sleep. You feel
Mhm.
me? Wake up tomorrow with more developing news on this situation. Hopefully everything is good. If anything, she's tucked away somewhere because she got COVID and she just probably want to just hit. Some people have fear of the hospital. So when people leave, that's like an indication they don't really fuck with the hospital and they don't trust the system like that. So that's
Mhm.
how I'm looking at it. And I feel like she got the funds to sort of, dip out somewhere and sort of quarantine until she like gets better. At least that's
Okay.
what I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, we wish her all the best for sure. Definitely. And
Yeah, for
kudos to
sure.
TS. Kudos to TS Madison for drawing attention to the situation, even though it may have been a situation where maybe Kelly Price wants to have privacy. At least she cared about people that are close to her. So kudos to TS Madison for that.
Yeah. And
Other
the
than
whole
that,
October thing, I
mhm,
stocked up on my tissue paper already. I'm still,
yeah,
every time I go out, I swear I go uh grab one, just keep stacking up because it adds up in the
yeah,
long run. So you'll already be prepared for the situation. So good for that
definitely.
plug though.
Yeah, because
The
Costco sent
DIS
up this.
situation is funny too.
Yeah, a lot of that's very rampant around here. So DIS
Bro,
is
you shop at
disillusioned.
Costco's?
Nah, I just read an article that was saying that they are having issues with maintaining the supplies and stuff like that. So it's maybe some more empty shelves than people are used to because of the whole supply chain situation, and also with the Rona. So people are
Yeah,
buying stuff more than they should or need to. So, but I think October is going to be a very, very. To me, I'm just getting a hint that October is going to be a very, very messy month
yeah, very
involving a lot of
rocky.
things. Yeah. So, all
Well,
right,
that's
y'all.
good
So,
on the plug on that though.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, and stock up on other stuff. I mean, like I told them earlier, if you try to get a toy for your loved one or for Christmas or whatever, you need to get it early because a lot of stuff is going on with the chip shortage and all that. So, so
Yeah.
yeah. Anything else, Lemon, you want to comment on before we wrap it up?
No, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, the whole Rebel and that dude
Mm,
situation. I mean, it goes hand in hand.
yeah.
So it was funny that Rebel he did drop some gems in his whole situation, but shit, he was prejudged. I feel like you were prejudged.
Mm,
That shows the person is not coming in on
a neutral note.
a neutral playing field. Like he's coming in with like people he rock with, and then if they don't fuck with you, then he kind of have a little nasty taste about you too. So uh
Yeah,
let's see, let's work out for him.
definitely. What's up, Lady Tia? How you doing? Good to see you. I agree. I agree.
You feel me?
So,
So
mhm.
it is what it is. I'm not really worried about it. Like I felt the whole situation was funny to me. uh you should just be a little bit more independent. So yeah, you can
Yeah,
network, you can still reach out to people, but I still feel like you can still be able to grow without being in alliance with anybody. So that way, no matter who's on your platform, nobody's gonna be offended. In this way, you got to respond back and apologize or do whatever you have to do to make that person feel like, oh no, I had no control over my guest. That this situation should never pop up again.
yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, he should be able to have he should be able to have a guest on his platform and allow them to express themselves. Now he can rein it in, but he shouldn't be, feeling that, oh, because of this person needs protection that he has to do that. You get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
that's Yeah, that's what I got to say regarding that. The other thing I want to say is that where he's also messing up, you can't come in being very vile and nasty and then also try to have portray yourself as being civilized, because what Rebel Son said about, oh, you nasty, a lot of people don't
yeah.
take too kindly to that, and especially what he said to Dimples was
I didn't
atrocious.
even watch. I didn't even watch the live. Like,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
that
it
bad.
was it was bad. It was really atrocious, and it took a lot of people back because the persona that he's trying to personify and what he said and all that stuff was. And Dimples, I mean, Dimples is Dimples. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But the things that you could curse Dimple out without going to the levels that he went to, and it was kind of scary.
So
It was kind of very scary, to be honest with you.
So
You
what was
know?
Dimple's energy when she hit the platform? Was it on like a neutral, like I'm just coming up here to, you
No,
know,
no, Dimples was on one, but Dimples was mad
she
because
was with the
he
shit?
he
Okay.
used her image in something, and she was like, "Why you do that?" And all that. So he was throwing fire back at her. But I'm like, you can't do that. It just showed his character. It showed what he's capable of, and I think it was really because people were really seeing him as this new, fresh, not innocent to say, but new, fresh person that had a likable personality, and it showed that he has unlikable qualities to him.
Yeah.
And showing something new. Okay,
But damn.
hold on one second. Hold on one second. Somebody come on up. Hold
All
on.
right, for sure.
Mm. Hello.
Hey, Sir King. Hey, Lemon.
What's up? What's up, Lady Tia? How's
Hey,
everything?
hey, lady T.
I guess I'm just coming in because I can't seem to sleep. And I guess we still on the same topic of the I guess let's say hypocrisy and the control. But I will say I think as of that live today with Pizarro, she realized that not everybody feel the same way, and people are starting to look at shit differently, and
Mm-hmm.
people are starting to look at stuff in their own mindset because at the end of the day, these clicks ain't working. Let these people have their opinions and don't make them feel bad about their opinions. And if I say my opinion and I look at it the way I looked at it, that doesn't mean I hate the person. I'm all invested or my heart is emotional about it. It is what it is. I just saw it where I saw it and I thought that it was unnecessary how she came at the young man. She made him feel a certain way, and he tried to come on Blessed platform to say that, oh my gosh, I didn't know that I would get this type of backlash when I had already did Duchess and James, and I didn't see this coming and they it made them feel bad, but the chat wasn't going either. So I mean, a lot of retracting had to happen because everybody started to say they don't even feel that way. They feel like, yeah, it was some type of slick shit. Excuse my French. It was some underhanded stuff. And maybe she wasn't, I mean, not maybe, she was in her feelings when she initially reacted. And yes, she retracted afterwards. And that was because she saw that other people just was looking at it for what it was. It was subliminal stuff. She made that man feel some type of way, and I don't think he was being malicious.
Yeah, I
I
totally
agree with
agree.
you. Yeah, I agree with you.
And
But
yeah,
But
that's it.
I also agree with you where even if you have a difference in opinion, like let's say you do like this person, but you don't agree with how they reacted, it's not that you're against them. You're just like, hey, I
Right,
don't feel the same way y'all feel, so this is how I feel, and you shouldn't be like ridiculed because it's not in alliance of what how they feel.
right,
We're all
and that's
different.
yeah, that's what happened. It ended up being like, oh, well, you must got beef with her. No, I ain't got beef with her. I'm calling her out on what she reacted to. Her reaction was very quick and she didn't even think about it because she shot out there real fast. And I can be guilty of it too, of reacting really fast and not really thinking about it or looking into what the situation was. But she reacted so
Yeah,
fast. She reacted right after the live. So that was impulse. And I don't want to say that that was her absolute true feelings in that impulse because she did do a follow up video, but that impulse reaction a lot of times says, I mean, speaks truth, and
yeah.
he didn't see that coming. I just didn't think I
But
didn't think he knew that there were going to be backlashes when he had already did two previous shows and these other guys DKL and James didn't take it that way even with the same format and the same type of questions or whatever. They didn't take it to heart, and she did. And y'all have to understand, guys, that females do we do get in our feelings. And yes, granted, she did feel like there were some way that she felt like King Roman should have stopped it, but that's not what his ideal and vision of what he started was about. It wasn't about to protect people, it was about to get these content creators that he's interviewing to tell their truth, and that was Rico's truth.
I totally agree. That's why I
That's
was
that.
trying to figure out the outrage. I was trying to figure out due to the fact that she shared him out or she helped him. That I don't feel like that comes with the level of protection because if he got something pre-planned, like nobody really knows but him what he's going to ask his guests. So I feel like she shouldn't have been offended, and it should have been like this big ass deal.
Right. The only reason why it was a big ass deal and the only reason I had my opinion is because of some of the things that she said that was not against Rico, but towards King. She was saying things and implicated things like, don't forget, I helped you to get over that threshold. Don't forget, I you must be doing this thing wrong. You new on here. Don't make new people feel like they can't do things the way they want to and they owe you something. When you say stuff like that, that's why I think King Roman was shocked, not only because of what Rico exposed of how he felt about Nika, that he probably, because not everybody watched Rico. He probably been exposed some things that he felt about Nika, but in this certain platform, because she liked King Roman, she heard it then. She probably never frequent Rico to hear what he got to say because she know he don't like him. But in this platform, it's somebody that she actually liked and Rico told his truth. And I don't think Rico was telling outlandish lies. I think he was actually better in this than he have been on his own lives of being oblivious and even drunk. And I ain't even saying that he's always that way because even drunk, you still can tell truth. I just think that it hurt her more that she felt like her and King Roman were better than that, uh, that they can't. be talked about, and that's just not fair. And to say I'm the one who helped you get over that threshold of 1,000 was straight to King Roman, had nothing to do with Rico. And I think that it caught King Roman off guard.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And what you were saying definitely resonates with what I was trying to say earlier. I think since she's considered an OG and has this whole high profile appearance and I guess reverence amongst many, that her words carry weight. So for her to sit up there and say, "Oh, you mess up your alliance and all this stuff," it kind of deters people who want to maybe try to be content creators from doing so because
Right.
they feel that they got this whole network of people that you got to pledge your allegiance to, and it just sent the wrong message out. You know.
Yeah, I've been here for a long time, Sir King, and the reason why I haven't did any content on the beef sector because I see over the years how this thing works, and I don't want nobody to feel like they have some type of control because they got me to somewhere. I'd rather have it genuinely. That's why my name, my business it speaks for itself. I ain't gotta say shit. It speaks for itself. So if you like me, you like me. Those I think I got like 300 subscribers, and I got them off of not being shouted out and all of that stuff like that. I just don't like that some people do that. I think it makes that person when they hear that to say that I helped you because we done heard it many
Mm-hmm.
times across the sector. It makes them feel like, damn, I ain't know it was like that. And that's how
Mm-hmm.
I feel like King Roman looked at it. Like, I mean, okay, maybe I needed 50 more people, but now I owe you some type of, and to find out, because I just found out that King Roman and Rico actually are friends. They actually have met. And I
Mm-hmm.
also learned tonight that made a point of Rico have met more people in this sector than anybody
Yeah,
personally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, it's like you can't get mad that Rico said what he felt, even though I understand that Nico was hurt by what Rico said, but don't blame King Roman about what Rico said.
exactly. But I know you said that he was surprised and shocked, but I also feel like when you align yourself and put yourself in situations like that, you have to be prepared for the backlash. Like it comes with aligning yourself with certain people. Despite if you say, I'm not in an alliance with this person, well, it sounds good coming out your mouth, but behind the scenes, I already know what's up.
Right, right. But that's why I asked him on Miss Olivia platform, and I was like, King, did you know or did you think about this before you started the vision? Which is fine. I think I like the vision. When you started the vision, did you know that the controversy was going to happen because you are putting different content creators on whoever your guest is to have an opinion on? And he said he did a couple of months or so. He said he just didn't know that Rico felt that way about Nika. And that's the only thing that changed anything. He said he didn't know. And I mean, I believe him that he didn't know. But it doesn't mean that he was supposed to say, hey, because I like Nika, shut up. I don't think that was Rico was telling his truth about how he felt about that particular person. If you got several different people that he's giving an opinion about, why did hers stand out the most? I just don't get that.
Because it spoke true.
Right.
But from what I heard, from what Rico pretty much said, that certain people say he's telling the truth, and then certain people saying, well, she's even saying that's not really the truth. So,
But I'm gonna tell you
I
what's the
guess
truth.
okay.
What the truth is, because I've been here long enough. When Rico was talking about VS, and he said that Nika, he was basically saying what I seen. VS pretty much gave Nika a olive branch to revamp herself because Nika was getting a lot of heat with that Vegas stuff with Sean Bradley, even James Caldwell, and a lot of people because of whatever happened there. And I don't even think we will still know all of the details of that, but she laid low and she was kind of in a shell where she don't even know if she wanted to make any more videos. So when he said that, and he said VS is the one who helped you basically get your confidence back, that was a fact because I didn't know about Lady Nika until VS say, hell nah, Sean Bradley, you ain't fit to treat her like that, and I'm fit to give her a voice. And that's what happened. And that's a fact. That's how I seen it. And she did. She told her story, and or whatever. Even though Sean Bradley would say, I don't think I siphoned her voice. I don't think I took her voice from her. I just think that it was so many people coming at her after that Vegas gate that she laid back. And VS said, wait a minute, don't do her like that. So from my perspective, VS did lend out an olive branch to say, wait a minute, I don't like for nobody to do somebody like that. Let everybody hear Nika's story. And that's how I found out the real story and the back and forth of what happened with Lady Nika and Sean Bradley. And then James said, look, that it was a domino effect. James said, this is what happened. I don't take it back, but this is what happened. But Nika laid back for a while. And if people can take the perception of she laid down and he took away her voice, some people can perceive it that way. And I can perceive it in a way that, yeah, apparently it was something going on that she felt like she didn't want to take on that anymore. And it could be that she didn't want to take on it anymore and she needed to chill out. And that's cool. When you got a lot of heat coming at you, you might do need to sit back. So it's always two sides to everything. But Sean Bradley would say, I didn't take her voice. And Nika would say he did. VS came in the middle and said, I'm not going to let you take her voice. So I'm going to give her a platform to let her voice be heard. That's what happened back then. That's
And
all
that's
that
what
happened.
Rico
Yeah.
pretty much spoke on.
Right. And so what is wrong about him saying that? What was dirty about that? What was malicious about that? Because he could have went all the way in. We done seen Rico go in. I think he was giving his honest truth about her in that particular segment about her. When he went to Bless, he told his feelings and truth about that particular person because it's all about their experiences with each other. And this is his experience with Bless. This is his experience with Nika. And that's all it was. And I think that Nika jumped the gun and threw out there, shot out there real fast right after the live, which we know she was in that live, but she shot right out there, but she came at Roman unintentionally for the wrong reasons because Rico was the one who telling his truth.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
and
agree.
I mean, that was my opinion, and Pizarro tried to call me out on it, but I had fun with it because she knew I ain't got no emotions about it. I see it for what it is, and if you don't like my opinion about it, everybody got their opinions. If you click a link, you are giving your opinion, and guess what? People is not gonna like your opinion. Not everybody. And if they do, they do. If they don't, oh well, it's still your opinion, but nobody don't owe you shit because of your
Exactly.
opinion. It is what it is. We all of us are giving our opinion. I just don't have a live stream that I'm putting on to give my opinion, but I do use others to use their platforms to give mine. And it's a lot of people out here got so much shit to say in a chat, but won't hit a link to talk about from their own perspective. Don't be talking about other people's views. Talk if you're gonna hit the link, talk for yourself. Don't be talking about, oh, I think this and I feel this for other people. No, I'm talking about what I see what I thought, my opinion. I ain't speaking for nobody. Whether I be at Miss Olivia or whoever, like I'm speaking for my own opinion.
Exactly.
That's it. That's all. And
But
if
why did the
Nika,
people think you had beef with somebody because you said something different?
because it seems like I must I'm because that mentality of if you go against somebody that a lot of people like, you must hate them. I don't
Hmm.
hate Nika just because I seen what I seen. I can't unhear what I heard 3 years ago. I can't unsee what I seen 3 years ago. She was crying when she came on VS platform. VS lent her platform to
Hmm.
Nika to say, Sean Bradley, I'm not gonna let you do this to her. That was an olive branch that VS gave to Nika, and that is period point blank, and it can't be taken away. I wish Nika would have kept going even after Vegas Gate, but she didn't. She laid down. She laid down for a while, and VS lifted her up, and we all lifted her up in that process. And now she has revamped herself. And I will say, Nika has grown from that. She, you know how she say, Sir King, she's spitting and all that stuff and woo banging and all that now. But before VS gave her that platform to heal her in that hurt that she felt about Sean Bradley. She was quiet. And what Rico said was just that. So when she came after King Roman of helping him to get over the threshold and all of that stuff, he felt like she he was shocked because it was like, hey, I didn't know that, that help that you gave me meant that I have to censor myself. I have to be careful about who come on my platform. I have to, you know, I didn't think that he thought that was going to happen. And that's what she did. And she retracted. Yes, she did. But I think that initially she just jumped out of there too fast.
I agree. I agree. And a lot of people can't handle the truth of the matter without thinking that is you're attacking them. So, mhm.
Right. I ain't got nothing against Lady Nick. I ain't got nothing against none of y'all. Even that goddamn Sean Bradley was agreeing with me. And now that I ain't even thought would have.
What, he agreed with you?
He agreed with me. He said Lady Till up there calling her out on her shit. And I never thought that that would happen. So, that just let me know that the everything is changing now. And people got to realize people are now seeing things for what it is. Let these people say they shit or whatever. And if you feel like they need to come on a link or whatever, because it is a lot of people is comfortable with talking their stuff in the chat, and it's cool that they don't want to hit a link. But for myself, I'm a very outspoken person. And it's kind of hard for me to sit back and look at stuff and not say something. I'll be like, wait, 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 wait. No, that didn't go that way. That is and people get mad if you express your opinions, and people are upset when people get on panels. They feel like they might get doxxed, but I just say, go ahead and express your opinions. Y'all all have been around for a long time. I see so many people in the chats that has been around for a long time and has never hit the link, and they have good points in the chats, but they won't hit the link. And that narrative, you're gonna dox me stuff. No, just speak your piece, and you'll never know. You know how many? And I think I gained like 20 damn subscribers, and I wasn't even expecting none of that. That just let me know that people understand that everybody don't think the same, and it's other people that see the same thing that I spoke on. It's as simple as that.
Let me ask you
Yeah.
this: were you there for your for her birthday?
Oh, I went through. I told Lady Nika happy birthday on her birthday. I have no hate for nobody. I love birthdays. I love when any of y'all have a birthday. If I don't even like you, I'll tell you happy birthday because that's just another journey in your life, another year that a lot of our black people ain't making it. So I look at it like that.
Yeah.
But I think it was a beautiful thing. I think she was looking great. She had her people up there having a good time. And I mean, I said happy birthday to Lady Nika on her birthday, not tonight. But you know, if she feels some type of way about my opinion, that just shows some type of emotions or maybe some type of guilty conscience.
Did you hear them making fun of that the lady that was they said that was blind or had a visual impairment?
I slightly did. But it's it's a lot of us on here with all different types of things that's going on in our lives, and that woman in particular, she wanted to show her love to Lady Nika, whether
Right.
she be here, talk or
But
whatever.
I'm talking about the people that made fun of her, not so much her. I'm talking about the people that made fun of her, Brianna and Pizarro. Because to
Well,
me, okay,
it's
so
it's gonna happen. This is what happens now.
but that's the issue I have though. That kind of stuff should not be normalized. You should not be making fun of people who have visual impairments, especially when it came up to support someone who was having a
Hmm.
celebratory moment. Because the first thing is Brianna gonna sit up there and say that she innocent, and Pizarro's gonna sit up there and say, "That's what I'm saying." Don't sit up here and give people a pass when they're doing the most despicable behavior, but they themselves want to call out people despicable behavior and think it's fun and games. It's
Yeah.
you know.
That's true. I mean, King Roman handled that very well. He was letting everybody know she can't see you or whatever. I think that's and I commend him for that because regardless of what was said in the chat, he was letting the panel know, look, she can't see or whatever. And yeah, the comments can be shady in the chat, but I mean, I commend him on that because he wanted to protect her, and that's what he did. And those in the chat, people say shady stuff. We like to say little funny stuff or whatever. And I ain't saying that they get a pass for it, but ain't nobody gonna call everything out about what people say in the chat. That's why I said if you gonna talk that shit in the chat, if you can't hit the link and speak for yourself, then okay, it's just some chat talk. And people will say, I'd rather talk in the chat than hit a link. And that's cool too. So that goes along with your audience as well. Your audience that you have that would do stuff like that. Pizarro said that what she thought was some wily eyes or whatever. I mean, it can be a key to some, and it can be a trigger to others that can't see or have a family member that can't see. So it's just all a matter of perception and if you take it serious or not.
Hmm.
Mm, I mean, that's all I see about it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, but tofu alley, tofu, tofu alley, people sometimes just really want to get a laugh out of the chat by saying something funny. I
Okay.
mean,
I was see. I wasn't. I'm going by what people were bringing to me in my chat and what went down. So
mhm.
that's why I'm trying to ask someone who was actually there. So
Yeah, well, I stayed for a little while, but when I seen the comments about Miss Pizarro said she was, golly, I'm going to hell because this and that or whatever, and that's when I rolled it back a little bit and I realized that King Roman was trying to lead them to, hey, she cool peoples, she just can't see, but she can hear. And those that were saying things about her eyes and equated to other people or whatever, people did it. I mean, let's keep it real. People be low down here. That's why I can't take it serious. I'm a laugh about it or whatever because I done had my points of triggers. Rita's situation with her babies, and her daughter, that triggered me, and I was like, you know what? Why am I letting this get so? I'm taking it to heart. I gotta stop this because at the end of the day, I don't think none of y'all care about me. So why am I taking your situation so serious if you ain't? So I mean, I'm gonna laugh it through. If I don't um vibe with it, I'm moving on to the next. If I'm gonna stay on YouTube, I move to something else positive. I may move on to another content creator that has nothing to do with the beef sector, what have you, and just move on. It's just some people don't know how to move on and they stay in that space. And the next thing you know, it's a whole issue for 4 and 5 days because people ain't gonna let it go. But I will say I ain't heard. Did you hear Bless talk about Miss D.O. Commentary?
No, I didn't hear that. I heard that she didn't.
That's what
Not
I'm
that,
saying.
yeah.
And
Mhm.
I'm still waiting on that because I was looking at your live and I was like, she said that the woman is getting false text. That took me out. I was like, what? Nah, come on. I mean, is that some sympathy or manipulation tactic because you want people to feel like somebody is coming after you? And I didn't like it when I first heard it. I was like, why these people bothering with Miss Bless? And to hear Miss D.O. saying that it was fake, yeah, I'm like, wow. I
Yeah,
don't I
that.
didn't know people would go to that
Mhm.
extreme.
Yeah.
That was
And,
something very interesting.
and that makes me think like you respond to every single solitary thing else when it's false. So why you not responding to that? Because
Yeah.
I know the pterodactyls brought her back that. So why you not responding to that? Because it probably has some truth to it, and if she denies it, then things are going to escalate. So
Yeah.
no.
I'm yet to hear her talk about it because I really do want to try to debunk her. And Miss Dio was standing in the fact that have y'all heard a lie? And I haven't heard nobody dispute it yet. I have heard nobody dispute her what she said yet. So let's just move on. We ain't gonna talk about it type of thing because that is good commentary to talk about. Wait, let me call you out, girl. You was that really true? But a lot of people in our chat, they don't want to talk about it. But I would be the one to come in the chat and be like, what happened to that Miss Dot? And then I don't know, maybe I get cussed out, or maybe I might not get. I know they'll skip my comment or something like that. But yeah, I was really interested to hear the next day what she was going to say about it. And nope, it,
Hmm.
it didn't get mentioned.
No.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah. You know the games people play.
It's
Hmm.
like nobody mentioned it if you think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, I'm so goddamn messy. I went way back like 3 months ago because Miss O don't do no emails and all that stuff. I went 3 months ago in one of her community walls and I asked her and I was like, I need you to go over there and watch that. But she don't like you all that well. So she must ain't look at it.
Oh
But I
no, she did. She just might because she'll go see because she wants to know what's going on because she knows it
mhm,
like that. But if it's nothing not favorable or something that puts her in an uncomfortable position, she will not address. You see how she
yeah,
over talks it. You see how she got me off the panel, right? So you
yeah.
gonna come over here asking that questions or well, I just asked the question very respectfully, like
Well,
you
yeah,
know.
I mean, and I will say, I don't think what you said was worth all of that. It was a legitimate question. It was something that actually was something I wanted to hear her speak on, and it just went to the over talking and to the y'all get him off type of thing. And I was like, well, damn, I really wanted to hear her answer, and so you turned
And,
out to be the villain.
and let me say this: how Brianna go sit up here and ask her why y'all keep letting him up here?
And the reason, you know what? I agree with that though. Why y'all keep letting him up here if y'all keep saying that he's shading y'all on his own lies? I don't get that. Why are they allowing you to come up if they think you shady to them? Because in that same live, Nika was the one to let saying, y'all let him come up. Drop the link for Sir King. And I was like, but y'all don't like him. I mean, why y'all want him to come up? That's my thing about it. If they don't like you, Sir King, why they keep letting you up there?
Because it's entertainment.
So you're saying she say that you all these other things that she say about you, and it seems like her chat don't seem to like you, but it's because it's entertainment she let you up. But then they get mad at you. I mean, they get mad at you in a matter of minutes. You just asked one question and they jumped on your ass.
Yeah, but
But
you know, it is what it is. You know, I can't explain it. I mean, I could go up there with roses and candy, and I would still somehow get cursed out. So, you know,
I
can't
mean, but you know what you're doing. You definitely know what you're doing, but
what I'm
you
doing.
you're asking the questions that they don't want to address.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what I wanted to know. Do you think he owes you? I mean, why would you say that you got him to 1K and you've enabled him to make money? I mean, to me, that seems like he's an indentured servant, right?
And that's exactly how I took that.
Right.
I took it the same way you did because she said, yeah, you was almost to your 1K, but I helped you get through the threshold. What did it have to do with Rico cussing her out? Nothing. It had nothing to do with King Roman. That was Rico cussing her out. So she put some type of um, light on him to say, and she also said, you new to this, and I see you already doing stuff wrong. That was shade to him, and
And
that was
yeah,
not fair.
yeah, and very discouraging to new people who may want to try to
Right.
start him. Yeah.
Right, that's what I told him on Miss Olivia. I said, I've been here around here a long time, and these are some of the things why I just won't start a channel on the beef sector in itself and giving my own opinion because I don't want nobody to be telling me they help me to get here and there or whatever. Fuck that. If you like me, you like me.
Yeah.
I got my little measly 300 subscribers, but guess what? It wasn't because I made a live and went off on nobody. It was
Hmm.
because I gave my opinion on certain things, and those people actually genuinely like what the hell I had to say. That's
Right.
it.
And that makes
Yep.
the world of a difference. So yeah.
Mm. Well, thank you for having me, and
Sure
I'm going to
thing.
take my butt to sleep.
All right. Well, thank you for
Y'all have a
stopping
good
through.
night.
All right, it
All
was
right.
nice chatting with you.
You too, Lemon. Good night.
All right, good night. Take
All right,
care.
good night.
Thank you. Well, that was the one and only Tia. We got an echo coming through on your end. That was the one and only Lady Tia coming through. So thank you, Lady Tia, for sharing your insights and your point of view. All right. We're gonna head over to the Zoom house music. I can't. I'm not. The only way you're gonna get the link if you DM it. I'm not putting up my link to the Booger Wolves. I am not putting up my link to the Booger Wolves. So if you got DM, feel free to message me and I'll send you the link that way. It's $5 to get into the Zoom. Zoom. Um, so house music, I'll have to refund you your entry fee or your club fee if you don't have a IG DM. That's the only way I'm putting it out. So okay. And I will be knowing who's in and out. So don't come in there trying to act like a damn secret booger wolf because we will find you. All right. Anything you want to say, Lemon, before we head on out?
Nah, that's pretty much it. I enjoyed this live. It was pretty, entertaining. Hopefully, it's some new shit popping off because I'm pretty much done with discussing this whole situation. It is what it is. The lesson today, everybody, is do not have alliances over here when you want to just talk publicly and freely about everybody without consequences. Otherwise, you're gonna face these repercussions. So on that note, I'm gonna drop down and I'll see you over there on Zoom.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
All right.
And
Peace.
yeah, Lemon, check that.
Yeah.
It's a different Zoom, so make sure you in the right Zoom. All right.
All right, for
Yeah,
sure.
just
Yeah.
just look at the platinum chat to understand what I'm talking about.
All right. All right.
Okay. All right.
Peace.
Bye. Take care. What are you saying? The truth? You what? Sir Kid, I want to say one thing. Don't go yet. Okay. Well, what you want to say? All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. I hope you guys had a great informative time. Feel free to thumbs up the live. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. All right. Ron P's cousin has asked me, well, or brother has asked me to play his clip one more time. And here's Ron P's Asian cousin or brother or whatever.
You ain't ready for this one. Now watch me do it, do it.
Oh, hell no.
Okay. I don't think that last comment. Oh, that wasn't you. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, the truth shall set you free. You need to hurry up and say something because I'm about to end this broadcast. I just want to end the broadcast by just saying, y'all, be independent thinkers, be free thinkers. Don't sit up here and be in this gang. I think a lot of y'all sit up here, not y'all in the chat, but I think a lot of people sit up here and tolerate the BS and the hypocrisy because they want to sit up there and be accepted or be in popular chats with people who don't give a damn about them. You'll see people's true colors when you start calling them out respectfully. They can't handle the truth. And a lot of people aren't free. So, and it's sad. Just always stay independent to everybody because then you can make your own decisions. You don't have to share people's information and lives that you don't support, and then you can be independent. So, no, thank you, Lady Tia, for coming up. We appreciate you having here, and don't be a stranger. You're always welcome to the platform. And have a great weekend as well. So, yeah, you said okay. King Roman News did an interview with James Galway. He didn't promote the channel. His minions got him to 1K. Okay. But you got to understand everything is intertwined, though. So, I mean, people, like I told y'all yesterday, people try to take the shortcut by linking up to people so they can get to that 1K, that 4K. But that 1K and that 4K ain't really bringing you no moolah. Like, y'all, people think that, okay, the 1K and the 4K going to bring me a lot of money. But once you get there, you're going to see it's like, you don't make no money. Like, it's not like that. So, I mean, people be selling their souls not even knowing that it's worth it. Like, okay, yeah, all right. These people sit up there and promote you. Oh my God, look at all they did was soap and wash every damn day. Go to soap and wash, 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 soap and wash every damn day. So it's like, for what? It's like, damn. So they promote you. Now you gotta be in alignment with every single solitary thing. It's nothing greater than autonomy. Because then people are going to start questioning you about their actions and things like that. It's just stay free, y'all. Freedom is the greatest commodity virtually and in this world. So, so that's what I got to say about that. All right, everybody. Those in the Platinum chat, the Zoom link has changed. So make sure you're in the right Zoom. All right. I have put it in the Platinum chat. For those who want to get in the Zoom, feel free to DM me, but you got to pay $5 to get in. $5. That is the club fee. That's the cheapest fee for any club in town, virtually or in the real world. All right. Hopefully, we'll see you on the Zoom. Oh, Zoom, Zoom, Zoom.
All I wanna do is on my zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it. All I wanna do is on my zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it. All I wanna do is on my zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it.
All right. Yep. Avatar__nation on IG. Avatar__nation on IG. With that being said, y'all have a great evening. Hopefully, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you feel free to thumbs up the live. It only takes half a second. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lady Tia. Thank you, Lemon. Thank you, Terry. Ooh, Terry. Terry. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great one. Take care. Thank you to all my excellent moderators and tofuans. Have a great weekend, y'all. Bye. See you later.
Touch it. Shut up and bend over. Let your back do the talking over. So touch it. Shut up and bend over. Let your back do the talking over. So
This bubble gum, I'm Mr. Chico Stick. I wanna dun-dun-dun, oh, cause you so thick.
All right, and the one and only Bless Walk-Ins is going to carry us out. See y'all later.
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna ride the boat all night. Work it in the middle. Sun and light. Ride the boat all night. Work it in the middle. Sun and light. Ooh, baby, I love your stroke.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.